Hi, this is Shelby Howard here. I'm doing this video for Bio 225. The date is 10/9/2018. Let's get that back a little bit. Okay. So I'm going to be taking my tubes with the pH in them. And I'm going to be changing like the acids and bases in them. So first I'm going to go ahead and sterile each one of my S3VCA pH 5 tube and my S epidermis pH 5 tube. Once that's sterile, I'm setting it back in the rack. Now that they're both sterile, let me go ahead and I'm going to cut the side off of my pipette that has the HCI in it. And I'm going to go ahead and put one drop of the HCI in each tube. I'm going to place that off to the side, and I'm going to go ahead and grab my tubes, and I'm going to go ahead and re-sterilize the rims, and I'm going to close them. Oops, you re-sterilize that one because the lid popped right back off. I'm going to go now to my S epidermis and S3VCA pH 9 tubes, and I'm going to change the balance of the pH in those. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put some NaOH in this one, and I'm going to pipette one drop into each. I did that, so let me go ahead and sterilize these ones to close them. My flame keeps going out. 1 second. Okay, now we're back. I went ahead and relit my candle because it had gone out. I'm gonna continue to sterilize this one again. Sterilize the last one. Okay, I didn't have to do anything to my pH 7 tubes because they're already at the pH 7, so that's what we're trying to get when I'm doing this. So now I'm going to make sure all my epidermis ones are on the same side, and all my S3VCA are on the one side. So right now I'm going to take all of my S3VCA tubes and I'm going to open them and sterilize them, and then I'm going to be pipetting 2 drops of the EPI nutrient broth culture, the original one, into each tube. I'm going to go ahead and open all of them and sterilize them really quick so I can just pipette it up and grab that broth out for you and show you how I'm doing it. Okay. Now that all those ones are done, I'm going to go ahead and grab my original S epidermis nutrient broth. Flame the top of that one. I'm going to grab my sterile pipette, which I already had sterilized, and a cup of alcohol. Not touching the sides going in or coming out. I'm going to drop 2 drops in each. 1. I'm going to put the rest back in here for future assignments, and I'm going to go ahead and place this off to the side because it's going in my bleach bucket. I'm going to go ahead and sterilize all 4 of these tubes, replacing the lids. Not touching the rims or anything like that because we need to make sure everything's being sterile still. And close that. Okay, now we're done sterilizing those ones. And I'm going to go ahead and turn around this one, and now I'm going to do the S3VCA side. I'm going to put this one back here and this one up here. Oops, I keep knocking that over for some reason. Let me flame the lid. The lip of each of the tubes. Okay. And now I'm going to go ahead and grab the culture, the S3VCA. The nutrient broth, the original one, that I'm going to flame that one. I'm grabbing my sterilized pipette, that's in alcohol, not touching the sides or anything, going in and coming out. Grabbing my my S3VCA, and going into each one of my S3VCA tubes. 2, 1, 2. And those are both going into a bleach bucket. I'm going to go ahead and sterilize all 4 tubes and replace the caps. Okay, for this I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to incubate for 24 hours. I'm going to see if I have any results or anything like that, if I see any differences, and then I'm going to go ahead and then if I don't, I'm going to incubate for another 24 hours, making it a total of 48 hours, but that's only if I don't see any results. So I'll go ahead and see you guys back here in 24 to 48 hours.